Hello, everyone. Hi, good afternoon. Hello also for the people who is joining us online. Welcome all, welcome members of the International Advisory Board, academic authorities, members of the juries, and also dear award winners and their families to this award ceremony of the IE Foundation Prizes in the Humanities. This is our 6th edition. My name is Sofia Rondan, and I am very happy and honored to welcome you here in this special occasion. Diego del Alcázar, founder of IE University and president of the jury, has now the floor.
Good evening or good afternoon. Really, for me, it's a pleasure to be here. I think that is a very special occasion for us all these days, because we are in a day where what we are here for is to convey to you I think I am going to take my mask. If not, I will not be inspired. We are talking about the ceremony of the awards in humanities of the foundation, IE Foundation. Really, it's a very important for a school, for a education institution that is so proud and so committed with humanities. Is really a very important day. I think we have what we want to say, that all the people who have intervened in these prizes, in these awards, are for us special people. People who have in a moment decided to go ahead, disinhibit the fears and all these constraints that we have, and participate in what is really extremely important, is to move our beings to a different stage. What we want, what it is, what we want to convey to our students, to the people who are implicated in the awards, what is not only the prizes, not only the readings, not only the writing, the photographs and the videos. What we want is to make people better as a person. People who are decided to understand the culture in a broad way. And I think that makes not only better persons, they make as well better managers, better whatever. I think is in some way pushed by this way, this role in the humanities. Ortega y Gasset was a Spanish philosopher that used to say that the culture, the humanities, the culture, is what stays when all the knowledge, the memories have gone. And I think it's very important to move this, because it means that we have changed our skin to a broader way to express, to a broader way to understand. And really it's I think, a very a very good way of learning forward of what we can teach in the classes. I think to be here, we are not only awarding the prizes, we are awarding not the winners that are here today. We are also awarding the people who has participated and didn't get the recognition of the very important jurors that have participated in the election of the winners. Really, I think that what we want to say is that you are an example for the next generation or to the next class that will participate in the classroom, or in case of the staff, you are also sending a message to the new people coming to AI and also to the ones that have participated during not winning the prizes. I would like in this moment to thank the jurors for the very outstanding work, and I think really the great work that they have done reading and judging the very many works that have been presented here. As well, I think the staff that can participated, and I think really they have done outstanding work. Also, the program directors that have opened the possibilities to tell the classes what we want and what we pretend with the Humanities Awards. And the group of people are with Victoria Jimeno that has participated. Not for forgetting their names, I am going to say, because I have here one. Well, the paper do not. Yeah, gracias. I think Sofía Rondán, Kanchan Lula, Julián Montaño, Cristina Lloris, Susana Torres, and last but not least, Victoria Jimeno, who has brought us here averting difficulties and acting, as always, as a magnificent person. Again, congratulations to the winners, and thank you for coming today and to back the winners as families, as different kind of friends. Thank you very much.
Now, Gonzalo Garland, Vice President of IE Foundation, has the floor. Gonzalo.
Well, good afternoon to all of you, and let me start by, on behalf of everybody at IE Foundation, welcome you here today, and also welcome those who are following us online. And for me personally, it's a real pleasure to be here with you today. Let me briefly just maybe mention that the foundation, as some of you probably know, we have like 3 areas of activities. The first one is scholarships, so we devote, together with some collaborators, resources to really provide tuition aid for many people who might not have the full means to really fund their studies here at IE. Our second pillar is around knowledge generation and diffusion, and that's why we support young faculty on the research. We provide resources to the library on behalf of our students and the whole community. And our third pillar is really promoting the values of IE. And those values, as you know, are, I'm sure you know if you've been here, either working or studying, diversity, which is very strong for us, entrepreneurship, innovation, and the humanities. So for us, in its relation to this last value, promoting the value of humanities, that this is for us not the only thing we do throughout the year, but probably the most important event around the humanities. And I have to say that humanities have always been a core part of IE, and we have to say it really because this was from the beginning part of the core values of our founder and president, who's here with us today. So he's always been promoting the idea that the humanities, as he was saying, open our minds, help us understand the world in a better way, help on the diversity too, an understanding of the diversity. And actually what he was also saying, it makes us better persons, makes us better professionals, and helps to contribute to better society. So that's why we are very happy to promote these prizes throughout the years. This is the 6th year. It started really more as students. Then we extended up to alumni and staff, and we're very happy to do that. And I can say now that we will continue to be very happy to support these in future years, and we hope to see increasing numbers of participants in all the areas in which we have this prize. But again, so basically, thank you very much for being here. Congratulations to all of you who participated. We're very happy to see not only the number of submissions every year go up, but also the quality of the submissions go up. Having been a juror in a couple of categories, I can tell you that it's always, I mean, when you first see those number of pages you have to read, it's a little bit like overwhelming, but then when you start reading them, you start enjoying them, and you start really having a very interesting experience also personally by reviewing these submissions. So again, congratulations to all of them who participated, and of course for the winners who well deserved by jurors, and thank you very much for the jurors also, because it's been definitely sometimes it's quite a significant amount of work, but we do it very happily. So again, thank you very much, congratulations, and we look forward already for the next edition of the prizes in the humanities. Thank you very much.
Well, it seems that 2021 has given us a break, and it looks like we are getting closer to normality. And a proof of it is this little reunion we're having today. Little in terms of size, but big in terms of meaning. As you may have experienced, we have been able to overcome these challenging years thanks to technology, and it is precisely the more that we rely on technology, the more important humanities become to build our ground of values, ethics, critical thinking, and consequently our freedom. So because of that, I would like to thank you, winners, for being part of it, and also for sharing your work with all of us. And well, we will now begin awarding the prizes. I'm going to ask you, President and Vice President, to sit over there in these chairs. And every time I mention any of your names, if you are present in this room and not connected, please stand up, go to your right, grab your diploma, and if you have to speak, just approach to me and I will give you the microphone. So IE students, alumni awarded the IE Foundation prizes in the humanities for the 2020-2021 academic year are: in the category of poetry in English, the third prize goes to Miquela Mengual Verdera for a poem entitled Percy Shelley's Despair. The second prize goes to Salimato Bald for a poem entitled A World of Opportunities. And the first prize goes to Laura Starley for a poem entitled Capriccio. I believe we have Laura connected through Zoom. She's not been able to connect? Okay, then congratulations to Laura anyways. In the category of poetry in Spanish, the third prize goes to Pedro Ureba Brenes for a poem entitled Sacrificio. The second prize goes to Néstor Hazael García Casillas for a poem entitled La Dama y el Vagabundo 2021. And the first prize goes to Sofía Cristina Jiménez Sánchez for a poem entitled Alzheimer. Sofía will read to us now her poem. Here you have your microphone.
Alzheimer. Desolador paisaje entre tus sienes, de una mirada yerma y árida, escondida entre tus manos cubiertas de inviernos. Entreabiertos tus dedos envuelven pupilas cuarteadas, párpados oxidados, lágrimas de escarcha. Entornados, ocultando tus vacíos, extraviados entre la niebla y la nada, perdidos y errantes, ignorando estaciones, confundiendo tiempo y espacio, difuminando recuerdos, desapareciendo.
Muchas gracias, Sofía. In the category of essay in English, the third prize goes to Carlos Rafael González Sofner for an essay entitled Political Filmmaking. The second prize goes to Paulina Capurro Boltendal for an essay entitled Regulatory Fiction in Western Concepts of Gender, Biological Mothers and Cultural Fathers. And the first prize goes to Ania Verovskaya for an essay entitled Breaking the Silence, Interviewing Holocaust Survivors in the Former Soviet Union. I believe Ania is one of our winners who is connected through Zoom. Ania, can you hear me? Can you speak to us? Can we hear you? Can you turn on your mic? Yes, okay, yes, congratulations, Ania. I was willing to ask you, what was the most difficult to address while writing your essay?
It was a very personal journey. It was very difficult for me to share the emotional aspect of the journey that I really have not spoke about before. I really poured my heart out, and it was the most difficult part.
Well, thank you so much, Ania, and again, congratulations on this award.
Thank you.
Thank you. In the category of short essay in Spanish, the third prize goes to José Manuel Jiménez Valentín for an essay entitled El orgullo que nos limita. The second prize goes to Alberto Resino Alfonso for an essay entitled Aprendizaje, Edad y Resiliencia, la prevención de riesgos laborales como herramienta de gestión. And the first prize goes to José Manuel Casinello Sola for an essay entitled Keynes, un personaje del siglo XX y del XXI. José Manuel, me gustaría preguntarte, ¿qué ha sido lo más difícil de escribir este ensayo?
Bueno, para mí ha sido lo más difícil elegir el tema y una vez elegido, ser capaz de encajarlo en el máximo de palabras que se podían escribir, porque me puse a escribir y quizás se me fue un poco la mano.
Bueno,
eso ha sido lo más difícil.
Pues has ganado. Enhorabuena.
Muy bien, muchas gracias.
In the category of short story in English, the third prize goes to Ignacio Las Heras for a story entitled My First and Last Defense of Mediocrity. The second prize goes to Rami Kabani for a story entitled Till Tomorrow Then. And the first prize goes to Anna Hatting for a story entitled The Sun. I believe Anna was going to read a little piece of her work.
This is the beginning of my story. There it goes. Sorry. The day Mattes Werner met his sudden death was an unusually warm and sunny Wednesday in late November. The pastor's wife was later heard to whisper through her teeth that the angels were celebrating the death of such an ungodly man. But to Mattis' son, she said, "God has sent down rays of sunshine to guide your father's soul to heaven." Thank you very much.
Thanks, Anna. In the category of short story in Spanish, the special mention goes to Diego Chirinos for a story entitled Hípicos Decadentes. He's not here anyway. The third prize goes to Antonio Vega Velasco for a story entitled The Book. The second prize goes to Lisbeth Luna Victoria Vargas for a story entitled Noche de Sombras. And the first prize goes to Francisco Sayans Gómez for a story entitled La Dama del Dómine. Francisco nos va a leer ahora también una parte de su relato.
Muchas gracias por el premio. La historia va de un viejo oficial de Marina que pasa sus veranos solo en Cantabria con sus hijos, y cuando ya sus hijos se han ido a la playa y se queda solo en casa, recibe la visita de una mujer joven que le trae un regalo y unos recuerdos de 40 años antes. Una historia sencilla, nada más. Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias, Francisco. In the category of photography, the third prize goes to Antonio Giordano for a picture entitled Family. The second prize goes to Nicola Saporito for a picture entitled A Story I Wish I Know. He's not here. And the first prize goes to Hein Jurgens for a picture entitled A Curious Place to Be. You can see now Hein's work on screen. This is the awarded picture. Congratulations, Hein. In the category of photo series, the third prize goes to Chris Ross for a work entitled Two-Stroke Moon Landing. The second prize goes to Hassan Sadili for a work entitled When a Man Gets Out of the Day, the Nature Finds Its Way. Catalina Tejero is receiving the diploma on his behalf. And the first prize goes to Richard Eduardo Gándara Fuentes for a work entitled Fe y Devoción en Guatemala. I believe Richard is connected online. We are going to see his photo series work awarded now on screen. But first, I wanted to say hello to you, Richard. Hi, congratulations. Not really sure if you're listening. Yes, hello. We cannot hear you. Can you just double check the mic? Anyways, Richard, never mind. Just congratulations to you and just try again. Participate next year. Your work was amazing. This is Richard's work. This photo series has been the first prize. In the category of video, the second prize goes to Ana Maria Scheitzle for a video entitled Homage. And the first prize goes to Borja Colom for a video entitled Support the Collective. And I think Borja is also connected. There you go. Borja, can you hear us? Okay, can you just turn again if your mic is turned on? It is? No? No, this is me. Okay, then, well, that was Borja, and he has been the first prize in our video category. Congratulations, Borja. We will now begin awarding the prizes for faculty and staff. In the category of poetry in English, faculty and staff, the second prize goes to Daniela Carmen Rein for a poem entitled Free. And the first prize goes to María Jesús Villasante for a poem entitled My Lips Are Writing Kisses. All yours.
My lips are writing kisses, kisses that are all for you. Those speak of my being, they belong to you. Only a mere instant in this widespread world may become a giant or may become a dwarf. Mine is solidity, because now I have the sword which I fought with, me against all the odds. You emerge in my mind as the pillar I lean on, the pillar by my side, the reason I carry on. And that is why my lips are writing kisses, kisses that are all for you. Those speak of my being, now they belong to you.
In the category of poetry in Spanish, faculty and staff, the second prize goes to Mónica Díaz Collantes for a poem entitled Tierra. And the first prize goes to Sergio Rodríguez Jiménez for a poem entitled Por eso. Todo tuyo, Sergio.
¿Se me oye? Por eso. Porque estuvimos vivos algún día. Porque hollamos antaño los bocados intensos de la tierra y del destino. porque estás descifrando nuestros ojos, nuestro afán de ser surco imaginario, nuestra abadía al recordar lo impuro, porque hemos sido sed del firmamento, ínfimas teclas de lo que ignoramos, cadencia irrepetible, trazo indemne, ritmo de lo que nunca nos responde.
In the category of short story in English, faculty and staff, the third prize goes to Pablo Esteves for a story entitled Clippings. The second prize goes to Ibrahim Al-Marashi for a story entitled The Tyrrhenian Sea. And the first prize goes to Luis Vivanco for a story entitled Kryptonite Blues. ¿Te ayuda? No. Está bien. Entre lo del sonido no pasa nada.
Hi. I'm going to read the text as if I was the narrator, as I hear the narrator in my mind. Kryptonite Blues. Stopping bullets with the chest had stopped being exciting a long time ago. So was the subsequent look of surprise on the shooter's faces as they watched the bullets ricochet off his chest. X-ray vision was, he thought, overrated. It was not what it was meant to be. Sure, he still got a kick from keeping a plane from crashing, but no longer drew any pleasure from sticking around to bask in the admiration of the saved passengers. In all honesty, Superman was tired of playing the part. He had felt this way for a while, but saw no way out.
In the category of short story in Spanish, faculty and staff, the third prize goes to Jimena González Conesa for a story entitled La sorpresa tan temida. The second prize goes to Francisco Luis Machín Aragonés for a story entitled La mirada de Elsa. Quédate conmigo. The first prize goes again to Luis Vivanco for a story entitled Machine Learning. Well, since Luis has just read a little piece of his work, we're going to let now Francisco Luis as well to read a piece of his work.
El libro editado y voy a leer una parte de este cuento para pensar, ¿no? Los padres de Elsa la querían por encima de todo. Era lo más importante en su vida y no entendían cómo su pequeño Luis les decía en realidad que era una niña y se llamaba Elsa. Estaba claro que las gafas que llevaban no les permitían ver la verdadera realidad de su hija. Después de mucho tiempo y con mucha paciencia, Elsa, con tan solo 4 años, pudo convencer a sus padres y a su hermana Marta para que se quitaran las gafas con las que habían vivido toda su vida. Muchas gracias.
In the category of short essay in Spanish, faculty and staff, the third prize goes to Nina Morillas for an essay entitled Sobre la inmediatez. The second prize goes to Álvaro Gaviño González for an essay entitled La mirada en el espejo. And the first prize goes to Juan Ortín Ramón, excuse me, for an essay entitled La disolución del poder. Me gustaría preguntarte cómo surgió la idea de escribir este ensayo.
Muchas gracias al Instituto de Empresa y enhorabuena a todos, lo primero, los participantes, porque es un orgullo el mero hecho de participar. Bueno, la idea surge de una reflexión sobre cómo el ciudadano medio, a mi juicio, gracias a Internet, ha adquirido una capacidad de influencia que nunca había tenido, en detrimento de la capacidad de influencia que tenía el poder tradicional. Eso, en cierto modo, es una disolución del poder. No obstante, considero que este poder es un poder frágil, porque el poder no consiste solamente en influir en los demás, también consiste en resistir la influencia de los otros. Y en eso la tecnología creo que no nos ayuda en nada. Creo que esto puede ser aprovechado por demagogos, y también puede provocar polarización en la medida en que existen múltiples fuentes de influencia y es muy fácil elegir aquellas que simplemente confirman nuestras ideas y nuestros propios prejuicios. La solución, a mi juicio, la única solución no es la tecnología, es la formación, una educación sólida, una educación fuerte, una educación en humanidades que dote al ciudadano de criterio, precisamente criterio para discernir las fuentes de influencia que merecen ser escuchadas. Muchas gracias.
In the category of short essay in English, faculty and staff, the winner is Andreas Luzou for an essay entitled An A to Z of Amazing Storytelling. Andreas, excuse me first for your surname. I tried the best. And I want to ask you, what did you learn in the process of writing this short essay?
What I learned in the process of writing a short essay is that to be a reader, to be a writer of influence, you've always got to be thinking about your readers. You want to know how you can change what they think, what they feel, how they act, and what they know. And in the future, and now, I teach at business schools around Europe. What distinguishes the high-quality people that people are seeing now is their ability to finance. I think everybody in this room can do a 20-year discounted cash flow. How many people here can describe their project, their pitch, their startup in less than 20 words? That's going to be the thing that distinguishes people in the future. Just like to add, this is the first time I've spoken in public for 3 years.
Thank you, Andreas. I feel you about this speaking in public thing. In the category now of photo series faculty and staff, the winner is Javier Vallas for a work entitled Calma en hora punta. We're going to see Javier's work on screen now. In the category of video, faculty and staff, the co-winners are Carlos Marquerí, Elena Bohm, and Emanuel Díaz Miranda for a video entitled Near or Far. We will see the video of these 3 winners at the end of the ceremony. Now, ladies and gentlemen, our special guest, the writer and director of the Jaipur Literature Festival, Namita Gokal, has sent a video for us to see.
All knowledge exists in a continuum, in an arc of interconnectedness. The different streams of knowledge, the different ways of understanding our world and ourselves are related at so many levels. We as humans are unique as a species in the conscious articulation and transmission of knowledge through words and stories. I am here today to share my thoughts on the importance of humanities in shaping our lives and sharing our narratives. The award ceremony for the IE Foundation prizes in the humanities is an appropriate occasion to stress the value of the humanities in keeping us human. Any great educational system in any civilization at any point in history has always had the humanities at its core and center. Be it India, Persia, Spain, or anywhere, the study of history, philosophy, of society itself has always provided both a compass and an anchor for the growth and the development of the human race. The IE University is truly an international institution in every sense. I have been associated with the jury process for many years now, and I have always been struck by the diversity of the entries, be it poetry or fiction, and the cultures, the continents, the perspectives that they so ably represent. One of the greatest writers of our age, Margaret Atwood, has observed, while giving a talk on the humanities, that, and I quote, "The most distinguishing feature of us as human beings is that we are storytellers. And we are enabled to be storytellers because we have evolved grammars with past tenses and future tenses. That's how a sense of history and its learnings assert themselves through the understanding of the past and the future tense and the present which we inhabit. Storytelling is one of our primary means of communication, and the humanities are about stories," Atwood continues. "Words are powerful, stories are powerful. Words travel, stories travel across mountains and oceans and across time. They enrich us with new and different ways of seeing and understanding. As we download the lived experiences, the hard-won learnings of other people, other situations, we enhance ourselves and our communities. These cumulative exchanges happen with travel, with trade, with human interaction, and they lead us to a deeper, wider understanding of scientific knowledge, of agricultural knowledge, of astronomical knowledge, practical knowledge, all that is human, and we are still learning. It is my view that the distinction between the humanities and the sciences is somewhat forced and rigid. The humanities remain at the core of every branch of learning, including the vast array of the sciences. They involve a neural, intuitive learning, and they help us absorb foundational thoughts and lasting wisdom, life skills and lateral thinking, the ability to communicate and to convey so many said and unsaid things, utilizing both intellect and empathy. As technology and artificial intelligence dictate so much of the life around us, the role of the humanities becomes even more crucial to the human race. Without the balance and wisdom, we could, as a species, lose our moral compass. We could be betrayed by the hubris of authoritarian regimes taking control of scientific advances. Technology is morally neutral, while the human heart and the human mind can make moral choices and uphold justice in societies that nurture the contemplative knowledge of the humanities. Toni Morrison, the Nobel laureate in literature and the first African American woman to be awarded it, spoke of the need of wisdom in the age of information. In her Nobel acceptance speech, she invoked the power of language, the power to nurture and to sustain, and the power to destroy. At a moment when our species is faced with both the dazzling potential of outer space, of all the wonders of the galaxy, and the possible extinction of the human race because of the short-sighted destruction of our planet, it is this wisdom that we need, the ability to understand and discriminate and act with a collective understanding of the common good. The traumas of the pandemic and of successive lockdowns, where young and old are searching to center themselves, to find their moorings in a world where all certainty seems to have disappeared, has led to a revival of interest in the humanities. People read, watch films, listen to music, cook to reconnect with their human aspects. They write poetry. They listen to the sounds of nature. While science will find the solution to the interminable endgame of the coronavirus, it is the humanities that will give us the strength and the resilience and the understanding to cope with changed realities and to deal with the mental stress of this transition. Literature and the arts present us with intersectional understanding of our complex and often contradictory world. They help us to understand and negotiate across disciplines for a multidimensional understanding of subjects and situations. They foster creative and critical thinking, encourage a sense of values and responsibilities. It is naive, it is reckless to dissociate science and technical knowledge from a foundational grounding in the humanities. Indeed, the most desirable window to the sciences is through the arts, as such an approach enhances the creative and the imaginative understanding to make conceptual leaps in thinking. The humanities also help in assessing the human impact of scientific, technological, and medical progress. One of the most iconic spokespersons for science and a personal hero, the astronomer and writer Carl Sagan, took courses in philosophy, science, and literature. The then head of the University of Chicago had also crafted a curriculum focusing on great books. Sagan reflected in retrospect that it had contributed enormously to his intellectual development. His student notebooks were littered with notes and scribbles on philosophy, sociology, population genetics, economics, music and psychology, as well as pages and pages of mathematical equations. Sometimes referred to as the liberal arts astronomer, Carl Sagan was also known as the gatekeeper of scientific credibility. According to the revered writer, poet, and mystic Rabindranath Tagore, who, as an Indian, I often quote, "Art is the expression of the universal through the individual." Some poetry can demand as much metrical precision as the stringent rules of mathematics. There is art in science and science in art. All religions, arts, and sciences are branches of the same tree, said Albert Einstein. Thank you all for listening me out with patience. I hope you will reflect on these scattered thoughts and the words of the inspirational figures from the humanities and the sciences who have quoted from so liberally. Thank you and namaste.
Thank you to Namita Gokal, in case she's following this ceremony. Now, Diego del Alcázar, founder of IE University and president of the jury, has the floor.
Voy a decir unas palabras en español que se querrían parar en ¿vosotros no creéis que después de haber estado en esta ceremonia, haber oído algunos testimonios de aquellos premiados, haber visto sus fotografías, ya estamos un poquito más esponjados? Creo que de eso, de una manera gigante, es de lo que estamos hablando. Conseguir que nosotros mismos saquemos fuerzas para ser diferentes y mejores. And well, the words, I think you have understood. What we want to be is in the way in the path of a culture that makes us better persons. Muchas gracias y hasta pronto.
Thank you, Mr. President. And with that, I bring the ceremony to a close. Congratulations again to the winners. And we are closing this ceremony with the awarded video by Carlos Marquerí, Elena Bohm, and Emmanuel Diaz. See you next year, and I hope you keep participating.
We are all one, together at last. We're all connected, near or far. When you're feeling nameless and your tears dry on your cheek, I will light you with my warmness. I won't leave you when you're weak. Grab our hands in this liquid world. Sing this song all around the globe. Let us rock our love all at home. We are all one, together at last. We're all connected, near or far. We are all one, together at last. We're all connected, near or far.
Okay, so we're going to take a picture, group picture of the winners. If you can, please. ¿La quieres aquí, Vicky? Maybe we can put